Wow, wow, wow. What a night of football. Breathless, brilliant, perfection. And if the man them did even more clinical, it wouldn't just be a 9-goal thriller. It would have been more than that. But 5-4 in a UCL, a 9-goal thriller, breaking all previous records. It's history. What a night. What a game of football. The holders, PSG, and the current favorite, the favorite to win the Champions League, Bayern Munich. What a showdown. What a night. People, if you never watch this game tonight, then you're missing out on football. Tell you what, you're missing out on football. Harry Kane opened the scoring. Kvaratskhelia equalizing. Game hot. PSG in front. Joel Neves in the 33rd minute. Michael Olise equalized. And we say, yeah, all right, first half I go finish 2-2. No, Dembele had a saying that. He got a penalty and he put it away. 3-2 in the first half. Now, normally, when I get so much goal in the first half, you know that the second half is going to be lame. No, PSG and Bayern have a different story. PSG and Bayern rewrite the script. The second half was as brilliant as was the first half. It's like they were saying, oh, the first half, you're outdone. You have done brilliant. But what we outdo what we do in the first half. Only thing in the second half, no one win the second half because both teams score twice. Look at it now. Who started off? Of course, it's PSG. And PSG run out. Let me tell you, PSG ran out and scored 2 in the second half. See that? Kvaratskhelia again. And the last one was... Who scored the last one? Oh, Dembele. Dembele scored the last one. That was for PSG. So Kvaratskhelia scored in the second half to make it 4-2, and Dembele scored to make it 5-2. Now at this point, I'm saying that the game is finished. The tie is wrapped up, and it's just first leg. But Bayern say, even though a coach not up on the bench, you know, because of course, you know, Vincent Company had a one game ban, so he was out. And he was saying, oh, you're not going to outdo me, you know. But I think you're not going to outdo me, you know. Yes. Bayern turn it up. Upamecano. Make it 5-3. And then Luis Diaz make it 5-4. No, at one point I thought that goal was offside because of course yesterday one time the lines girl, because it's a female lines girl, so lines woman, whatever, put up the flag, so we thought it was offside. But on check of the VAR we realized that he was onside, and well time run. I tell you, what a game of football. I'm impressed. Both pressing, both of them firepower was good. The man them up front really turn on the heat. I mean, I tell you people, the two teams that are playing tomorrow, any one of them come against them two sides are trouble. Anyone come against them two sides are trouble. Alright. Unlike everybody else, I think Bayern, even though PSG come away with the first leg win, I really think, based on what I see, fitness and all, I think Bayern Munich will go through. Yeah, based on fitness and everything. If PSG players can manage to get fit, because their league is not wrapped up as yet, and it's just because Lens lost a match last weekend. Yes, last weekend on the Friday. The last Saturday they drew. That is why the gap is not close, because it was 3 points at one point, and I think it's now 5 or 6. I think it's 5 or 6. So the league is not wrapped up in France as yet, because Lens is on PSG still, and they will still have to go out there and they will still have to play, while Bayern Munich has already won their league, and trust me, they have all the time in the world to do what they have to do, you know, to stay fit, and they look fit, they look ready. As me I say, unlike the PSG player them, we're continually feeling cramp and pulling up and down something there. Bayern player them just look fit and ready to go again. Yeah, so it's gonna be a challenge. I think they have 1 week and a couple of days to get them hack together. Yeah. PSG is in the ascendancy, yes, leading by 1 goal, but 1 goal margin, now them higher is nothing. That is why I said, Bayern. Bayern, I'm edging Bayern to go through. I mean, they will have the home crowd, and yeah, it will be another fierce competition, another fierce battle. But I have them on the edge to go through. But we're not counting out the holders. We're not saying they cannot do it, because we know it can happen. But as I'm saying, I am favoring Bayern to go through, like many others are doing. No, it was an excellent game, and I lie, man. And I lie. Excellent, excellent, excellent game. This is football. I love it. Tactically, both managers, I mean, the assistant manager, Vincent Company, assistant manager, and of course, we know PSG manager. Very good. Very good. Yeah, man, but both sides was attacking. And now play now Aram football, like the two teams that we are going to play tomorrow. They're spot on and they're ready to deliver. And I can tell you, any of the two sides tomorrow face any one of them two, yeah, trouble the day. Trouble the day. Somebody are going to get embarrassed. Anyway, people, that are my take on this, Final result, semi-final, first leg, at the Parc des Princes, PSG edging, Bayern Munich 5-4, and it was a crazy game, breathtaking game, fantastic. It was like perfection, nah lie. Love that game tonight. And this is what football is all about. You know what I mean? So, big up on yourself, everybody. You don't know, it's Iraq. But I want to go on Iraq Entertainment. This one is going on the Jamaican Affairs Sports channel. Yeah. So, you can go check it out over there as well. If you're on the YouTube, you can go check it on Jamaican Affairs. What crazy game. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.